What's up, everybody? I'm on my way back from Louisville, Harley Davidson. Hey, what's up, Motobomb, Virginia? Buck Brown, Jamin. I just wanted to get on here and rant for a minute. I ordered parts at Louisville, Harley Davidson, and they texted me and said my parts was in, and only one of my parts was in. So I drove 60 miles in 95-degree weather, which I'm sure the heat index is at least 103, to get my parts, and they only had one of my parts. And the salesman was like, well, did they tell you you only had one part? I said, no. I showed him the text that says your parts, with an S, parts are in. So I drove down there to get them. In sweltering heat. Unfortunately, this car doesn't have air conditioning. So I am sweating balls. And it just aggravates the crap out of me. Why did they send me a text saying all my parts were in when they weren't? I was like, man, I drove 60 miles for these parts, and you only got one? And, it really aggravates the crap out of me. And then I was looking at some of their bikes. I was going to video this Road King. It's a beautiful gold color. Sorry. And they wanted $30,000 for a Road King. And they had a Road Glide that was cheaper than that Road King. I was like, what in the hell? So, if you ever break down in Louisville, Kentucky, go to the less of two evils and go to Bluegrass Harley Davidson. Do not go to Louisville Harley Davidson. They are just absolute ass clowns. Sorry about that, y'all. I just got my phone sitting on the dashboard. Love a good rant. I'm sorry I'm not seeing the messages real good. Oh, looks like we had an accident. But I got enough parts so I can start working on my bike. I still haven't got my clear coat from Limeline yet to start working on the gas tank, which is aggravating as hell too. I paid for shipping, but Lolly checked last night what the holdup was because it's late, and they said it was something to do with the postage. There wasn't enough postage on it, which makes no sense to me. I paid postage, but that's my luck. So hopefully here in the next day or two, I'll be going live working on my bike. And hopefully by next week, I'll be able to start on the motorcycle tank. Hopefully. But with my luck, who knows? Who freaking knows? If it weren't for bad luck, like Brown Chicken said yesterday, if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. I'm going to try to read some of this. There's a cop. There's a po-po, man. Here in Indiana, they made it a new law that you can't be using your shit. Alright, what'd I do? It's just sitting on the dash. But it is blazing hot out here. I'm about to die. So I hope your all's days are going better than mine. Yeah, hands-free in Indiana, which I don't know if that even matters because the law says if you're on your phone at all, you're breaking the law. They said the other day that they've come up, Indiana has put 250 new laws on the books, and that, I hate hearing that, they got to put, every state has to put 200, 300 new laws on the books every year, like the using your turn signal in a roundabout. Well, you can't use your turn signal in a roundabout because it'll break. You do it enough times, it's going to break your turn signal. You can't turn your wheel to the left and have your turn signal on to the right. If anybody's ever done it, you can hear it popping real loud, and you got to hold it yourself. So it'll literally break your turn signal. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sweating like a Tijuana hooker that swallows it. Whew. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming in. Moto and Angel, hello to you. Every time I gotta hit my brakes, my phone goes flying. Mythical, love you. She said, ooh. But I appreciate everybody stopping in for a minute. I'm gonna get this phone off of here before I get caught. Peace out, y'all. Hey, what's up, Brandon Michael? Good to see you, sir. But I was just ranting about not getting my parts. They said they had my parts in, and they only had half my parts in. So I did a little rant about Louisville Harley-Davidson, and I'm about to roast to death. What's up, Quick Shoe? Yeah, I'm getting off here where I get caught. Peace out, y'all.